I'm John Gray, and you're in the right place if you want to improve your relationships, understand men and women, and grow in love. Men going to their caves, which is basically his me time, he pulls away, he does something that makes him feel good that doesn't involve her. So he's pulling away. And at that time, if she doesn't understand that that's his need and it's not about her, then she's always going to feel hurt. I find this to be one of the biggest challenges in relationships, is that when you're single, then it's natural for men to pull away because they live somewhere else, and he gets his alone time, and then they spend this quality time together. Then you move in, and suddenly she's expecting quality time, meaning time where he's interacting with her. She's expecting, well, why isn't he the way he was when we dated? Why isn't he the guy I met? Well, the guy, when you were dating, he was always going home alone, having his me time. Then he can come back to her. So this is really important that she understands that men have this cave and it's not about her. Now, having said that, and the only way to understand that, I personally believe, is to read my book. Now, why is that? Because if you tell her this, she feels you're just making an excuse and you don't really love her and something's wrong with the relationship. Or she feels that she's just not good enough and she's looking for this reassurance because she feels so insecure when you pull away. These are natural experiences. Men pull away, women feel hurt because they interpret that behavior as though you don't love them. She's given so much, she's enjoyed so much, she's had an experience of the two of you connecting, and suddenly you disconnect. Men show their love and affection in different ways at different times. And certainly if you're talking, he needs to think sometimes, and he disconnects. And if he's working hard during the day, he will lower his stress level will go up. The way he lowers his stress is alone time. And this is so helpful for women to understand. And in my later book, Beyond Mars and Venus, I was able to even explain why men need to go to their cave, because it's a biological difference. When he's connecting with her, what's happening, his estrogen levels, which is the love hormone, the intimacy hormone, the safe hormone, he feels comfortable with you. When the estrogen goes too high, his testosterone goes low. But if during the day he has a lot of stress, he will use up his testosterone. He needs some alone time to rebuild his testosterone. No talking, just doing something he feels confident at, something he's good at, something he enjoys, and that will rebuild his testosterone. And once it's up, then he can come closer to you and experience the intimacy. The estrogen levels go up without pushing his testosterone down. So this is like, the basic plumbing of men and women. He needs that time to pull away. So your question, again, is have a difficult time, letting her know that I just need time for me. How to let her know? First is having a mutual understanding of how men and women are different. But that's not enough, because even at that time when you pull away, you need to reassure her, because it's so not instinctive to her. This is not her basic experience of life. How could you just pull away? Well, so you have some phrases to use. Some of the phrases you might use are, I just need some me time. It's not about you. I need to take some time for me, and I'll be back. It's always that sense of I'll be back that's so helpful. Also reminding her, if you tend to be a little stressed, maybe she was talking to you, feel a little irritable, then you want to feel like I need to take some time alone, and it's not about you. It's not, you didn't do anything wrong. I just need to come back to feel good again. It's not that you did something wrong. That's so, so important. And even when I've had arguments in the past, if you start to argue, you need to stop at that point. Because for men, the more you talk when you're upset, the more your estrogen levels go up. And you need to come back to your testosterone levels in order to feel confident, relaxed, compassionate, collected, and not be upset. So you need to take that time. And so what you'd say is, I need to take some time to think about what you've just said, and I'll come back and I'll let you know that everything's okay. Now, for different couples, they want to find that little reassuring comment that he's out of the cave. Because men can just shut down sometimes, and a woman like, oh my gosh, everything I say is going to upset him. I'm afraid to connect with him. So you can have little rituals that you do. It could be him letting you know. He could just simply say, just want you to know, if you need anything, let me know. I'm here. You might say, hey, let me make you some tea. Would you like that? Another thing you can do is just have a physical gesture, which is when you come back, you're out of the cave, which means you're available for conversation. You're available to do things for her. You're available to connect with her. At that time, one reassuring gesture can just be a touch of the hair, a touch of the shoulder, and that becomes a signal to her that you're out of the cave and you're available. And one of the things you can say when you go to the cave, I need some time for me. And if you need something, let me know, and I'll create time for that. So you want to help her feel that you're still available to her, even when you're needing to take that time alone. And this is very challenging to couples. It's very important to have education. And if you try to explain all this to her alone, she'll feel you're just making excuses. And I remember in my own past, I'd be teaching my seminars, and my partner would say, oh, you're just making excuses. But when she saw other men needing to go to the cave, then she saw that this was normal, this is acceptable. But I'm so glad that now we have the actual biological evidence of men's need to detach, to pull away. And ironically, you can look to history about this as well. In India, Buddha taught men need to learn how to quiet the mind, how to forget their emotions, how to experience detachment. Don't think about anything, let it go. And that's why men will often say to women mistakenly, don't worry about it, forget it, it's not a big deal. That kind of attitude is for men to let go of things, because when you let go of things, your testosterone levels can go up, and then you can once again come back and be the most wonderful partner for your partner. And this is good information for women to know. If you want more from a man, give him space to be himself, to do what he needs to do, and he will come back. There are some times when a man's in a cave and it feels good, he's relaxed, and he doesn't come out of the cave. So how do you get him out of the cave? Another big question women have. And what she can do and what you can tell her is, when I'm in my cave, if you're needing something, just say to me, when you have a chance, I need your help. And then he'll clearly let you know when he's out of the cave, because he'll come out and give some help.